Alright, you guys, welcome back to the Cali Laveo channel. Thanks for supporting your boy. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for sharing. Yada yada. Now, ice is tripping right now on the West Coast. Hard. As we all know, places like San Jose and Los Angeles. Huge Latino population. Huge Asian population in both places. But San Jose is the second largest city in California, let alone the West Coast after LA. So both places are gonna have some big time problems. A lot of illegal events going on, like illegal nightclubs, both Latino and Chinese mainly. Because last week in Oakland, they shut down a nightclub. Then in San Francisco 2 nights ago, and now dozens in the poor Chinese communities in LA. It's interesting, right? The one they shut down in Oakland was a Latino nightclub. A bunch of young men running it, right? But this one, everybody's involved. From grandmas, grandpas, in the Chinese community in LA. Let's check it out. Shout out to China Observer.
On July 19th, federal law enforcement raided another underground nightclub in Los Angeles, arresting dozens of people and seizing large amounts of criminal evidence, including drugs. Authorities stated that this nightclub was suspected of colluding with domestic organized crime groups. The video shows the nightclub hidden inside an inconspicuous commercial office building, with black reflective glass that made it appear abandoned from the outside. Inside, however, was a luxurious, modern nightclub with lighting, sound systems, and private rooms.
I like that. You think that the place is empty. Let's say you going to work. Let's say you drive through a corporate office park. You don't know what's on the other side of that glass. Just because you don't see a name up on top, that don't mean shit. It's like you have to know people to get to these places. It's pretty interesting.
When law enforcement raided the place, a white sedan quickly fled the parking lot,
Ooh.
nearly colliding with a fire truck with its lights flashing. 2 Chinese men ran into the street. Armed agents outside shouted, "Open the door." Law enforcement agencies did not disclose the total number of people arrested, but mentioned that 9 individuals were detained for violating immigration laws and have entered the deportation process.
Now, once ICE gets you and bust you, you can't come back here. Like, you can't even come back the right way if you busted by ICE. That's the messed up part about it. And now, this seems to be a lot of people. It's a lot of people behind this. Look at all them credit cards. Man, talk about money laundering. Shit.
On July 20th, the Los Angeles division of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration posted on social media. Images showed dozens of men being handcuffed and sitting on the ground, a few Chinese women in tight tops and shorts, and law enforcement seizing large amounts of drugs, drug paraphernalia, credit cards, entire boxes of gift cards, and gambling equipment. Criminal gangs often operate in hidden places like apartment buildings or massage parlors. Many of these businesses run under...
Ah, man, they arrested somebody's grandma. What the hell? They arrested Granny Goose? Damn. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. I bet you there's a security gate right there too. It's just open, facing the wall. But that's the #1 clue that you entering into a shady business, ringing the bell.
Legal names such as foot massage or spa centers, but secretly engage in sex trade activities. The level of concealment makes law enforcement efforts more challenging. This was the second Chinese underground nightclub raided by federal agencies in the Los Angeles area in the past 2 months. On May 30th, ICE's Homeland Security Investigations Los Angeles Division, in cooperation with other agencies, raided a warehouse in Industry City, Los Angeles. Around 60 to 70 Chinese individuals were found inside.
That's a lot of people. It just makes you question the people that you're inside a Costco with. When people are buying all this shit in bulk, where are they taking it to? Their house or their business? Dirty business.
Using drugs and partying. Some were sitting with their heads down, trying to hide their faces, as a helicopter circled above. 36 people without legal status were arrested on the spot. Most of them had entered the U.S. illegally and only had work permits. The underground nightclub charged an entry fee of $40 to $50, with people singing, partying, and drugs scattered around.
So basically, it's just an illegal strip club with drugs. Okay. And see, the funny thing is, a lot of police officers on their downtime go to these places. Not to bust them, but to have some fun. The police officers gotta have some fun too. They putting their life on the line, responding to petty shit. Now this type of shit here, I don't want to say it's not important, but they have bigger fish to fry than to worry about some nightclub or some massage parlor. Like what? Like come on now. We waste all our money. And then I know people are being trafficked, yada yada, but if they're ran by gangs and everything, there's a lot of people that know about this shit. It's just that they have to get an order from the police. I'm sorry, they have to get an order from the city to shut these places down usually. If it's a licensed business and there's some shady shit going on, usually the city has to put an order out to have the police go in there and break the door down and shut. Like they have to gather evidence. They can't just barge down the door and arrest everybody. No, they have to get an order.
Sources revealed that the place lacked fire extinguishers, and in case of a fire, no one would be able to escape.
Yeah, like that ghost ship warehouse fire in Oakland. I forgot what year that was, but it was ran by those two guys. And then the owner of that warehouse was an older lady, but she didn't even want to speak out because she rented it out to, do shady shit. And then when that shit caught on fire, went up in flames, a lot of people died. And the building wasn't even coded for people to live there. It's a commercial space. People aren't supposed to live in commercial spaces. And there's codes that you have to follow, like fire extinguishers, having a place to go, escape route in case an emergency. It's all good until something happens. That's the problem with these illegal places. When the roof catch on fire and people burn up, it's a lot of liability in that.
Among the arrested, most were Chinese nationals who entered the U.S. through illegal means. Some had already received deportation orders or were facing immediate removal. The arresting team specialized in money laundering. This operation may have uncovered the illicit financial operations of underground money exchange businesses. In many cases, the criminal gangs behind sex trafficking not only profit from the activities, but also control the workers through threats, violence, and by confiscating their passports, forcing them to continue working. Most of the workers involved are economically disadvantaged women, including immigrants and low-income groups. They often lack language skills and may have been tricked by legal agencies into working in the sex industry. These underground sex operations also disturb local residents. Some have complained that their neighborhoods have become more dangerous due to these activities, with suspicious individuals frequently seen entering and exiting massage parlors. On July 30th, law enforcement in Louisiana raided multiple massage parlors, arresting 2 Chinese owners who are accused of running illegal prostitution and operating without a license. The arrested individuals are 38-year-old Wu Yuzhang and 56-year-old Feng Rulian. Investigations revealed that they ran 2 massage parlors in East Baton Rouge, Magnolia Spa and Oriental Relax Spa. According to arrest records, Wu Yuzhang opened a spa near Jefferson Highway in St. George in 2023, but later received a closure order in 2024 for operating without a license.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's like basically some of these places have licenses and some don't. I guess people usually, the ones that are licensed, they put the licenses up on the wall usually. So there's ways to tell. It's like when you go into a place, you should be able to read the room. Come on now.
During this time, several residents reported ongoing sex trade activities at the location. Young Asian women who couldn't speak English were seen wearing revealing attire and only wrapped in bathrobes standing on the street. Witnesses also reported seeing men frequently entering the back door of the massage parlor, which was only separated from residential homes by a wall. Feng Rulian's Oriental Relax Spa also faced multiple closure orders due to operating without a license. Police also pointed out that both of the individuals posted illegal advertisements online, offering sexy young girls and other suggestive services.
How stupid do you have to be? People post this shit on the internet thinking that nobody's gonna, like, law enforcement agencies aren't looking for this stuff. They're always looking for ways to meet their quota. You know what I mean?
Additionally, ICE agents discovered 2 Chinese prostitutes who were illegal immigrants and added them to the deportation list. Recently, a large-scale fake driver's license case has shaken the Chinese community across the U.S. The mastermind behind helping illegal Chinese immigrants obtain New York driver's licenses, Feng Shu, was arrested on July 18th in Albertville, Alabama. Investigations show that a driving school in Flushing, Queens, New York, posted ads targeting the Chinese community on social media, claiming there was no written or road test. They offered to help customers cheat on the exams and guaranteed a legitimate driver's license. Once customers arrived, the school would either forge their exam identities or bribe DMV examiners to directly issue a license. The school charged between $1,600 and $2,000 per customer, targeting Chinese immigrants who could not speak English. Many of these clients didn't even know how to drive. Feng Shu also worked as a chef at the Chowking restaurant. When he was arrested, ICE also took 6 restaurant employees into custody, suspected of being illegal.
Look at that list. Everybody else was from Mexico and Guatemala. Sometimes people just get mixed all together. Not all have the same issue. Not supposed to be there. And the fake driver's license, that's wild. So imagine wherever you came from, you didn't know how to drive until you went to the country that you're not supposed to be in and learned and got everything. I mean, that's a level up, but you did it the wrong way.
Immigrants. Feng Shu is currently held at Marshall County Jail with no bail as he awaits trial. Feng Shu's arrest uncovered the tip of the iceberg in a Chinese community's fake driver's license operation. Unbeknownst to many, he controlled a network spanning 3 states. The case involves driving school owners, DMV examiners, and multiple employees, with at least 3 individuals already facing charges. Report from Chinese media suggests that last year alone, the driving school sold over 2,000 fake licenses, meaning many people without driving abilities were on the road, posing a serious public safety risk.
Yeah. No wonder there's so many people on the road that are driving over the line and shit. They're not used to driving.
The tragic incidents caused by drivers who slip through the cracks are equally shocking. Last year, the driver involved in a 5-car pileup in Brooklyn had a receipt from T&E driving school, and his road test record showed a perfect score on turns, yet the surveillance footage showed him knocking over 3 cones in a row. The scope of the driver's license fraud case continues to expand, with several Chinese individuals recently arrested by ICE for illegally purchasing fake licenses. On July 16th, a Chinese man in Pennsylvania was driving when he was suddenly ambushed by 4
Tow up that beautiful Mercedes. Look at that.
law enforcement officers who conducted a search. The police took him to his residence and arrested his relatives. The man said, "I didn't understand what was happening at first. I was handcuffed and brought home. Only then did I realize they were there to arrest my relatives." The police suspect that his relative's driver's license was not obtained through a formal test, but was purchased through T&E driving school. The case is now under a fugitive search. The man speculated that the police may have tracked him down through the address and emergency contact information his relative filled out when applying for the license. Another Chinese immigrant revealed that his brother was also arrested by the police recently. He said, "The police knocked on the door, barged in, handcuffed my brother, and showed us documents saying he had bought the license." The informant added that the police used a translation app to communicate with the family, making the whole process alarming and distressing. The related arrests are ongoing, and many in the Chinese community who obtained their licenses through this driving school are now worried and fearful of becoming the next target of the investigation.
I mean, shit, they should be. It's a lot of people that did this shit. I mean, all they have to do, all it takes is an accident or something. So if they have fake ID, that means they're driving without insurance? What does that mean?
It is said that purchasing an illegal driver's license may be seen as participating in fraud, with penalties such as fines, imprisonment, or community service. Given that illegal immigrants are the primary target group for purchasing fake licenses, ICE's involvement indicates that if an illegal immigrant status is discovered, it will trigger deportation proceedings. On August 6, a manager named Wang from a law firm told foreign media that he had just turned down a client involved in the Flushing T&E driving school case. Wang said, "This person bought a license from the driving school, got caught, and his family came to us for help yesterday, but we told them there was nothing we could do. They'll have..."
Yeah, because it's illegal. How the hell are you going to defend you with a fake-ass license?
To wait for deportation.
So basically, nothing real serious is going to happen to any of these people that have these fake driver's licenses. They're just going to get deported, and that's it. So it's easier for these people to get away with crime than it is for us. See, we serving some time if we do it. But them, they just get sent back to the country. No big deal.
He emphasized anyone who enters the country illegally and commits a criminal offense will definitely be targeted by ICE, and they'll enter the deportation process.
Automatically. So it's like they have the advantage over us. It's like I'm not even hating. This is not a hate video. I treat everybody the way I want to be treated. And if we hit it off, we hit it off. You could come on over through my front door. But I have to trust you, enable for you to come through that front door. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, Latino. It don't matter. If you serve a purpose in my life, I'm open arms. This is Kylie Vale. This shit needs to stop. Ow.
Thank you.